Welcome, everyone, and thank you for listening in to the first of the HeatSmart Finger Lakes North Clean Heating and Cooling monthly webinars. It is now summer, so it's a great time to start thinking about ways to keep your home cool and comfortable all summer long. Technologies like an electric heat pump are a solution worth considering. As your local clean heating and cooling community, we can help you navigate finding a qualified contractor who has experience replacing fossil fuel equipment with combustion-free heat pumps. We can also help you navigate federal, state, and utility incentives and financing programs that can make your clean heating goals a reality. We can also help you find additional opportunities to make your home improvements and upgrades that can improve your family's comfort no matter the season, lower your carbon footprint, and also lower your heating and cooling costs. First, a couple of introductions. My name is Jenny Lowenstein, and I'm a planner with the Genesee Finger Lakes Regional Planning Council. The GFL RPC works with municipalities and residents across the 9-county Finger Lakes region. We assist in local, regional, and water resources planning, as well as post-pandemic economic development. One of the many goals at GFL RPC is to promote economic and environmental sustainability. I will be the local consultant for Genesee and Orleans counties. You'll see my contact information here, so please reach out to me if you have any questions about the program and how you can get started.
Hi, everyone. My name is JJ. I am the Executive Director of Habitat for Humanity of Wayne County. Habitat builds homes for those in Wayne County in need of a decent, affordable place to live. We've built 26 homes in the county, and we're currently working on our 27th in Newark. While we see affordable housing as a key to success, we also know that accessible and affordable energy efficiency is transformative for families who too often must choose between paying this month's energy bill or paying for food or medicine or other needs. More energy efficient housing translates into real savings for families and results in healthier and more decent places to live. I'm here to support the HeatSmart Finger Lakes North campaign for Wayne County residents interested in learning more about heat pumps and making their homes more energy efficient.
The Clean Heating and Cooling Program is a NYSERDA-funded project aimed at getting homes and small businesses across the state to install clean heating and cooling technologies. Clean heating and cooling technologies like ground source heat pumps and air source heat pumps can help lower energy bills and reduce emissions of harmful greenhouse gases while making homes and businesses more comfortable. NYSERDA is supporting communities in implementing multi-year community-based outreach and education campaigns such as HeatSmart Finger Lakes North. Since the launch of the Clean Heating and Cooling campaigns in 2018, 22 community teams have received funding. All economic development regions, except for the North Country, have at least one active campaign. These campaigns have been very successful in having heat pump technologies adopted across the state, and the state is looking to expand these programs as we speak.
All right, so I'll be talking a little bit about the Climate Leadership and Community Protection Act. The New York's Climate Act, or the Climate Leadership and Community Protection Act's goals are among the most rigorous of any major economy in the world. Every New Yorker will play a key role in protecting our communities and ensuring a sustainable future. So we're going to be doing this by getting to 70% renewable energy and a 40% reduction in emissions by 2030, 100% zero carbon electricity by 2040, find our path to climate neutrality, and this CLCPA really codifies the clean energy targets.
In order to achieve the greenhouse gas reduction required by the CLCPA, action is required in all sections of the economy. Action is needed in both transportation and housing sectors the most, and the distribution and creation of energy, we need to see the increased research and development in our technology across all sectors to meet our decarbonization goals. By 2030, key technologies like zero emission vehicles and heat pumps will need to become normalized, meeting or exceeding half of new sales with accelerating adoption. The path to decarbonization includes energy efficiency and conservation with more efficient buildings, building electrification and low carbon fuels in our heating and cooling, as well as decarbonizing electricity supply. The policy priorities are scaling demand for low carbon and high performance, cost reduction of the technology to install, maintain, and retrofit, technology innovation for all of our heating and cooling equipment, managing the natural gas transition that is equitable and just across all economies, and improving a building's load flexibility and grid interactivity. Currently, commercially available technologies for this transition include cold climate air source heat pumps, ground source heat pumps, or carbon-free community thermal loops for space heating and cooling. Heat pump water heaters with storage tanks and on-demand flexible controls, electric induction cooktops, and heat pump dryers. These technologies are being used widespread in other regions and globally, and we are hoping to expand their use in New York State in order to meet the CLCPA goals, especially in the Finger Lakes region. In the next couple of slides, we'll discuss these technologies further.
All right, heat pumps. You already have one. A lot of people are unfamiliar with the idea of heat pumps, and that is totally okay. We'll start with highlighting a heat pump that most everyone has in their home, a refrigerator. A refrigerator is a simple heat pump that sucks the heat out of the box that's colder than the room's air and vents the heat into the room. A home heat pump uses the same process. It pulls heat from somewhere that's colder than your indoor temperature and pumps it into your house. So basically, it's like an air conditioner that can run in reverse. And thanks to science, it's a very efficient process. So you have two basic types of heat pumps. On the left, you have your air source heat pumps, and the photo on the right is a ground source heat pump. Air source works just like central AC unit that can go both ways. So it heats and cools all in one unit. In olden times, they didn't work well in cold climates, but the technology has come a long way that they're able to handle climates even colder to ours here in upstate New York. These are around the same price as a standard furnace and AC put together and cost about the same to run if you're using gas.
This is a heat pump water heater. Air source heat pump water heaters look just like standard ones, but they pull heat out of the air around them and use it to heat the water. They do have an added benefit of cycling and dehumidifying the air, which is always really great for basements in humid climates just like ours, especially on days like today. They're highly efficient and can save about $150 a year over gas.
So it really has never been more affordable to switch over to these new technologies. There are income-based subsidies, there's geothermal federal tax credits available, New York State grants and utility rebates, and low interest New York State financing. So in many cases, the loan payments can be lower than any amount that you're going to be saving on energy.
This is a typical client pathway for working with the HeatSmart program. You'll first have a conversation with a HeatSmart expert, such as myself and JJ, to discuss your heating and cooling needs and your goals in your current system. Based off of that conversation, you will then be paired with one of our vetted installers. Typically, you'll have a free energy home assessment done to determine where there might be inefficiencies in your current heating and cooling system. Based off of that and your general heating and cooling needs, the installer will provide a recommendation and a quote that you as a client can decide to move forward with. Installers will make sure solutions are best suited for your home and your family, as well as ensuring you can take advantage of any funding and subsidy opportunities. Our goal with the HeatSmart Finger Lakes North program is to make sure this process is as streamlined as possible while ensuring a solution fits your needs and your budget.
So again, as Jenny just mentioned, the first order of business in most cases is to get you your free energy assessment done on your house. This will tell you if there's any work that could be done to improve the insulation and sealing any air gaps. No matter what your heating system is, you of course want to be heating your house and not the outside. Things like blowing cellulose insulation into the walls and attics and adding spray foam to air gaps and hard to insulate places can significantly reduce the energy use of your building and make any heating system run more efficiently, especially when using heat pumps.
These are our vetted installers for the HeatSmart Finger Lakes North campaign. We're here to help pair you with one of the best installers for your individual heating and cooling needs. And we will make sure that the communication pathway is as streamlined as possible.
So if you're interested, you can enroll at heatsmartfingerlakes.org or reach out to us. As a reminder, Jenny covers Genesee and Orleans counties, and I will be covering Wayne County throughout the HeatSmart Finger Lakes North campaign. We're here to help you, connect you to the right installers, the right technologies, and the right subsidies to make this an affordable endeavor.
Thank you for coming and listening to our webinar. And again, if you have any questions, please reach out to myself or JJ, or please visit our website at heatsmartflx.org. Thank you.